In order to follow the exercise for password policies, we are going to create a new organization because we don't want to modify the global password policy. We're demonstrating that we can have a very targeted password policy only for a specific organization, but it works just as well with the default password policy. Let's go in here. I'm logged in as the administrative user. I'm actually the only user in this system, as you know. And we'll go to Control Panel, Users, Users, and Organization. And first of all, we're going to create an organization. Now this organization will be named Administrators, so that we can easily group all of our administrators, or all one of our current users. That's, well, me or the test user. That's it. We now have one organization named Administrators, and I can go into password policies. I'll do so in a new tab so that I have both next to each other. Now, looking at the password policies, there is a default password policy. I could edit this, but as I said, the exercise is about creating a new one and applying it to our administrators organization. Why not build a stronger password policy for our administrators? I'm going to save this, and once I have saved the password policy, I can look at the assignees. And currently assigned is no one. How would they? And with organizations, I can easily now add an organization, and I have only one organization in my system, which makes it quite easy to find it. I'll just check the administrators, and here we are. Administrators are now applied to this password policy. Let's go back, and we have these password policies here. Now, I have forgotten something which I can easily change afterwards. The password changes in here. You can see the password changes here. I can say the users can change their passwords. I can say there's a change required, and there's always a checkbox here or a help box here where you can see what this actually means. A user can change their password. That makes sense. And, well, basically, I'll leave this whole exercise for you to choose the appropriate ones according to the password policy. Now, in order to apply the password policy to me, it is named administrators. It is assigned to the organization administrators. The only thing that doesn't apply to me yet is I am not a member, or that is the test user is not a member. But I can fix that quickly. I can assign users, which is easy because we have only one user in our system. So assign this one user, and the user is member of the administrator's organization. Now, with this current user, with me basically being member of this organization, I can go to my account settings, to the password. I can enter my current password, and I give a new password which is too short because I said it's a maximum or minimum of 10 characters, and which means this should fail. Let's save. And there we are. That password is too short. Let's go make the password manager go away. The password is too short. Please make sure your password is at least 10 characters long. And that was exactly my setting. So let me continue. This is 12 characters, but it's too simple. This is only lowercase letters, and let's save again. Make the password manager go away. Oh, and it uses common words. Okay. And now I'll make it more complicated. And as this succeeded, I actually want to update my password manager so that I can easily remember it. Now let's log out and log in with a more complex password. And voila, I'm in. Now cross-check, just to make sure it's only valid for the administrators. I'm going to create a new user account. And this is a just regular user who doesn't have any special permissions. And I can now change this user's password, just set a new one, and I'll just make that test. It's a very short one, and obviously it doesn't match the minimum length. Seemed to have worked. I'll save this in my password manager and then sign out again and sign in as the user just to show you that it actually works well. That. I'm in, logging in for the first time, accepting the terms of use. And upon first login, I have to set a new password. But this is actually part of the old password policy. It cannot be the same, so I gotta invent a new one. I'll also make it short to demonstrate that it still can be short. And here we are. I'm logged in. I have changed my password to a very short one, so the administrator's password policy doesn't apply to me. I would like you to check the password policy. Well, of course, you need to do that as the administrative user. Check the password policy for more options and see what is applicable to you, what applies to your own organization's password policy, and go ahead, change it, test it, try it out. And then what you may do is you may configure the default password policy, which you'll find here.